Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question. And once again, you just mentioned it, but when you go to plant creeping phlox, can they come in a flat, of course. Yep. Can you divide those, or do you just talk a little bit about how to plant those to get that continuous carpet?
Okay, it depends on how the grower has looked at them, because right now I'm going to say there are three ways principally. One is in little cell packs, sometimes 3 to a pack. Sometimes, if they've grown a little longer, there is one in a little bit bigger pack. And then there are some that are size of a peck basket. People go out and literally slice them up just like you do sod, put them into baskets and or other trays, and have them convenient. There then is the cell pack. Those are really usually on the tiny side. I would probably put them in just to get some coverage going. I'd put them in at about a foot apart. The ones that are single in a pack, probably put them as much as 18 inches apart and expect them to grow almost to cover this summer, and will cover next spring with their growth. The bigger baskets or trays of them, you can cut into 4-inch cubes if you wish, or something of that nature. Be a little careful. You can kind of find cleavage points if you pull the foliage or the flowers apart and look down in. And just an old butcher knife, a sharp spade, cut them up, plant them, and there I'd still would stay at about 18 inches apart, and they'll just plain flourish.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com